Hi everyone. I keep getting questions on how to target your audience. Who should you market your business to and how to do it? And what are the steps that need to be considered? It is straightforward. Let me break it down for you in this exciting episode in just less than 10 minutes. It's all about commitment, and this video applies to existing businesses and startups. If this is the first Digital Hub video you are watching, I suggest you go back and start from the first episode to make it easier for you to understand digital marketing basics. My name is Walid, the founder of SPSC Group and the European Elite Business Hub co-founder. I'm an entrepreneur with 20 plus years in telecommunication, security, IT, IoT, and business growth. I'm here to simplify and help you grow your business with digital marketing. There are 3 reasons why you need to target your market. Number 1, to ensure that you are creating the right content to the right people. Number 2, you get a better understanding to create content that connects benefits to reader needs. Number 3, and of course, increase your conversions. How do you identify the ideal target market? This is the core element where your marketing is built. So if you get this wrong, then almost nothing will work for you. The first step you need to start with is creating the ideal customer persona. These are the customers you actually love to work with and vice versa. And these are the customers looking for your product or service. You can build this ideal customer persona by many ways. My suggestion is first always to go with their demographic details, such as gender, age range, occupation, and income. And the second would be their demographic details, such as their country, their city, area, where they live. All the details about their geographical location. And the third one is their psychographic details, such as interest, attitude, organization, and even religion. By building the ideal customer persona, the better you understand them, the easier the full process will be. Now, the second step you need to target your niche is PVP, which stands for P, personal fulfillment or preference, V, value the market, P, profitability. Personal fulfillment or preference is how much do you actually like to work with your customer. Is this the right customer you are looking for, or is this a customer who will just buy from you all the time? Do you have a good relation or enjoy working with them? Working with such a customer is much easier for you, and your effort to sell will be at a minimum level. Now let's go to V, value to marketplace. This is where you ask yourself how much the market or customers value your product or service. Do they like it or not? So suppose you are offering something valuable to a specific niche or people. In that case, you will definitely look into serving them rather than customers with no interest. For example, let's take the anti-theft fogging pump which we sell in one of our companies. I'm giving this as an example just to avoid misusing someone's other product. Suppose you approach me or approach a security company or even a system integrator with such a product. Well, in that case, we are an audience you can target because we are all interested in security products. But if you try to sell it to someone, for example, in tailoring, then your value will be 0. Now, to go to the third letter, which is P, profitability. Here is how profitable your targeted customers are to your business. Different markets and customers will bring you a different profit. Some are in a position to spend more while some pay less. For example, if you think of the demographics, someone who is younger might spend much less than someone who is elder. And if you are in the toys or arcade business, then it is completely the opposite, right? Guys, now that you understand the PVP, let's jump into the third step of targeting your audience, which is the RFM. Now, RFM stands for recency, frequency, and monetary. This is a technique to build a database that helps you determine which customers are the most valuable to keep you move forward. RFM is based on 80-20 analysis. Now, what does R means? Recency. Here is where you keep data of the time elapsed since a customer's last activity or transaction with your product or service. In other words, when was the last time the customer purchased something from you? This means that the more recently a customer has interacted with you, the bigger chance he will respond to your communication. F, which stands for frequency. Customers with frequent activities are more engaged. This type of customer is definitely a returning customer, and they should be classified on your top list. M is monetary. This is a factor similar to the profitability I talked about in PVP, but it reflects how much a customer has spent. Now, dividing the monetary by the frequency indicates the average buying amount, which is a critical factor to consider when segmenting customers. After learning all the steps I have mentioned, and if you have any existing business, go ahead and try to find and analyze your ideal audience and who would be the best to work with. But if you are a startup, the concept is still the same, but you won't have an existing database, of course, to monitor and analyze. There are several ways to find out who your new targeted audience could be. To be able to create a database from scratch, you need to talk to people, right? Increase your communication level, get information on what problems they have and with what products or service you can solve those problems. This is what I did. My primary field of work is telecommunication and security. I'm running my own business for a long period and I'm an IT geek. Since our work was related to the construction and the market started dropping, there was a sudden lack of payments for completed projects. Moving forward, our long study and research made us start working in providing digital marketing services to customers. We had to adapt to this new normal, which made companies focus on their marketing through the internet instead of traditional marketing. This is where we found a solution to customers' problem. What does this tell you? Do not start a business and just go ahead and offer products or services without analyzing the problems. You need to start with a rough market identification based on the criteria I talked about. Find out where the problem is and get them a solution. Another way to target an audience is by creating surveys and polls. There are many free tools to create surveys and many social media platforms to create polls. Look at the feedback you get and do your analysis. When using multiple channels, I advise going with one audience per channel. Why? Because each channel is different than the other. I hope that I managed to give you a short guidance on targeting your audience. I will be launching a certified online course in 2021 where you will get a detailed understanding of digital marketing like a pro. If you have any questions or anything you want to know about digital marketing or looking for a specific topic in this field, please comment below and send me a private message. If you feel that my videos help you to learn something new, support them by hitting that like button and sharing it with your friends and colleagues. For now, take care guys, stay safe and see you in the next video.